life's sometimes a sequence of unfortunate events. Jason Day is the perfect living example of this. Jason Day was the best golfer on the planet, winning 8 times, including a major in a 15-month stretch. But since then, Jason has had no wins in 4 years. The world fell out beneath Jason Day in a 4-year nightmare. What happened and what caused this downfall? When will his nightmare end? Stay tuned as we will cover this in today's video. Welcome to 24 Golf. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for your daily dose of golf content. Let's get started. Jason Day is an Australian professional golfer and a member of the PGA Tour. He was the 2015 PGA Championship winner. And during his career he had 17 professional wins, including 13 PGA Tour wins, and 3 European Tours, and 1 Korn Ferry Tour win. At 34 years old, he should be at the prime of his career. Unfortunately, this is where Jason's nightmare began, which led to 4 years of no victories. Jason recently opened up about his struggles in the Bunkered Golf podcast and said, "I can't keep playing the way I am." Do you think Jason will be able to make a comeback? Let us know in the comment below. But first, let's start from the beginning. Jason Day's childhood days and humble beginnings. Nicknamed JD, Jason Day was born on November 12 in 1987, in QUEENSLAND, Australia, to father Alvin, an Irish-Australian who tended cattle, fiddle with irrigation and fences, and mother Denning was a Filipina who worked as an upholsterer. He was raised on a farm in Beaudesert, a rural town, raising cattle and sheep. Jason Day has 2 siblings named Yana and Kim Day. They started from humbling beginnings as his family was poor. Therefore, and his family would often go down to the landfill to search for the stuff that they didn't have around their house. It was there that his father found an old 3-wood golf club and gave it to Jason, who was only 3 years old. He managed to hit a tennis ball with it, and his father said, "This guy's going to be a champion one day." He was the only one in his family that played golf. And when Jason was about 6 years old, his father took him to Beaudesert Golf Club and registered him as a junior member. His father brought him and Jason played till it got dark, every day after school. At 8 years old, his family moved to Rockhampton, and during this time, Jason started to win matches in the nearby districts. When Jason was 12 years old, his dad died of stomach cancer, which was caused by excessive alcohol use. His father was an alcoholic and used to beat Jason whenever he played bad golf. His father passing caused Jason to get in trouble, drinking, smoking, and getting into fights. His motivation for golf was gone, and now he saw nothing but pain. His mom did not want him to see him waste his talent, so she took the matters into her hand, and sent Jason to the Curralbin International Boarding School. She needed to borrow money from relatives to pay for the school. The reason she chose this school was because it has a golf team. This is where his life changed for the better. At the request of his trainer, Carl Swatton, Jason later moved to Hills International College, where they had a golf academy. Here Jason borrowed a textbook about Tiger Woods from one of his friends, and after reading the entire book, Jason decided to practice by himself 3 times a day, in the morning, noon and evening. Jason was committed to become better each day. He used the Tiger Woods book reports to improve his golfing skills. At age 13, Jason made his first big victory in golf at the 2000 Australian Masters Junior event, on the Gold Coast, where he won with scores of 87, 78, and 76. Later he also won at the Australian Master of the Amateurs tournament in 2004, and at the American Boys 15 to 17-year-old division, of the Callaway World Junior Championship. Jason won the Australian Junior Order of Merit twice, and finished 7th at the Queensland Open. And he also won the Green Jacket at the NEC Master of the Amateurs, and was also an associate of the Golf Australia national squad. Jason Day turning professional. In 2007, Jason became the youngest man to win a PGA Tour at the Legend Financial Group Classic. And in 2010, Day was the youngest Australian to win the PGA Tour. He was on top of the world. And in the years that followed, Jason dominated the world of golf. In 2015 and 16 he won 8 times, including a major in a 15-month stretch. But then nightmare struck. So, what happened to Jason in his 4-year nightmare? Every professional player goes through several ups and downs throughout their career. And on the PGA Tour, it is almost impossible to keep a consistent status of excellence for even a few seasons. Jason was among the finest and most consistent players on the PGA Tour, only a few years ago. He earned the #1 position in the official world golf ranking, but it all went downhill from there, due to injuries that kept him away for a while. Jason Day also suffered from vertigo and collapsed from dizziness during the 2015 US Open. For Jason, the previous 3 seasons have been strenuous. His repeated back injuries kept tormenting him and kept him back from doing well on the PGA Tour. It even made him consider the idea of retirement, and Jason revealed how close he was to quitting golf, as his body repeatedly betrayed him. Jason said the following about it: "I'm like to the point where I can't keep playing golf the way that I am because it hurts my body," he said. "And when it hurts my body, then it hurts my mind, or the mental side of things. It's just too much." However, the world's former #1 golfer now seems to be encountering a small side of his spark, by entering into the final rounds at the Farmers Insurance Open 2022. Nonetheless, Jason feels more content with the way things are progressing in his swings and health-wise. He confessed that the last few years were indeed stressful in his career. He further said that being at the top of the golfing world and suddenly falling was very hard. Though he had some excellent finishes in those 3 years, he admitted that he felt happy and content for not entirely walking away from the game. He was glad for giving another chance to himself, and he is now back, stronger, with the ultimate goal of trying to put himself on the winning board. Now he has adopted a slower, smoother golf swing as a measure to eradicate his back issues, and to find himself in the winner's circle again. "We agree that Jason's new strategy has started to pay off well." Jason said that he is not looking at himself as a comeback. He is taking it one step at a time, and only working on what he can do to make things better. He also confessed that he is super obsessed with his golf swing, which may be either a good or bad thing. He is always in constant touch with his trainer on a daily basis and constantly improving his level of golfing. After Jason dropped to the number 123rd position in the official world golf ranking, it looked like the Australian would never recover. But after the top 3 finish at the Farmers Insurance Open, Jason participated at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, where Jason fired 3 straight under par rounds to begin the tournament and entered the final rounds. Indeed, old habits began to hip in, particularly on the par 3 16th when he tightened up and came up well short of the green. On the 14th hole, he delivered a shot as he holed out from 107 meters out, while on 15, he sunk a clutch 6-footer to hold a share of the lead. After the shot, former pro and pundit Frank Novello said, "That was confusion. The old swing is finding the new swing." Then tragedy struck again in March 2022, when his mother Denning passed away after a battle against cancer. Jason Day said on an Instagram post that she died peacefully Wednesday night. His sisters and one of their children were able to leave Australia for Columbus to be with her as her condition worsened. Our condolences. Let's hope Jason's nightmare is over. It's clear that Jason has discovered some of his old tricks along with his new golf swing strategy, so don't be surprised if his name tops at the leaderboard again. So what do you think about Jason Day? Will he regain his #1 position in the golfing world? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to never miss a video from us. That is it for today's video. Thank you for watching.